Hello everyone, I'm very excited to be back. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video and I'm in the mood today to record, so I will probably knock out several today. If I'm wearing the same thing throughout the week as I'm uploading videos, sorry about that. You'll know it's because I was just in the mood to do this today and I'm not going to do a clothes change just because of it. I would like to explain to you why I have been gone for so long. I took a vacation a couple of weeks ago. We flew to Fort Lauderdale, sailed out of Lauderdale, went to Key West, and then from Key West we went to Nassau, the Bahamas. It was my first cruise. We had a wonderful time. First time out of the country, so the passport that I've had for about 5 years finally got used, and I was very excited about that. We had pretty good weather. There was one day and evening that the weather was stormy. It was raining pretty good. The clouds were very, very dark gray, and the waves kicked up pretty good. But we wore patches and didn't get sick. It was just a laid back, very informal kind of cruise. So we had such a wonderful time. I am anxious to do it again. And while we were there, which we went down there a day early and we stayed a day later so that we could go shopping and enjoy the vacation a little bit and not be rushed. The first day we got there, we just mainly drove around and looked in some of the local shops for some t-shirts and souvenirs and things like that for memories for our trip. The second day we were there in Lauderdale was the day that we sailed. We didn't sail until later on in the afternoon. So we got up early and we were driving around, and we decided after passing a Ross that we were going to go to Ross. And I have heard about Ross from several YouTube people. I am jealous because we don't have a Ross here. The closest thing that we have is TJ Maxx. Our TJ Maxx locally it's an okay store. You can find good buys in there, but you really have to dig for them as far as cosmetics, beauty related items. You really have to be lucky the day that you get there. They have a lot of purses and they have a lot of clothes, but the clothes are really kind of mismatched on the racks. It's not my most favorite place to go shopping. I do go shopping there, but it's not something I love and look forward to browsing. So whenever we saw the Ross, I said, "Oh, we have to go to Ross." So we stopped at Ross. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to show you the haul that I got at Ross. And I do have a couple of other hauls here that I have purchased just in the last week or so. That's come in the last week or so. Let me explain to you another thing. We don't have a Mac store here where I live. If I want anything Mac, or if I want to play with Mac or swatch it, I have to drive about a little over an hour north of where I live to go to a Mac store. After going online and ordering some Mac, I realized that a lot of the colors online are not true. So if I do want to buy some Mac products, I do have to go, if I want to, or if I feel like I need to, I'll have to drive north of here to go swatch them and look at them and decide if that's something I really want, which is really kind of a pain because it's not convenient. We do have a small Sephora here, which is a good thing. We don't have a Ross, we don't have a CCO, we don't have a Marshalls, we do have a TJ Maxx. So we don't have it super bad for the second largest city in Arkansas. It really surprises me that we don't have more shopping opportunities here. We have to go to Fayetteville or Tulsa or Oklahoma City or Little Rock, or if you want to go to a CCO, you can go even farther north than Fayetteville and go up to Missouri to a CCO up there. They have a Tanger outlet there, an outlet mall. But anyway, I wanted to show you real quick what I got at Ross. I was so excited because it was perfect for my cruise, and we got it right before we left. And I bought 4 items at Ross. And the first thing that I got it was the last thing that I picked up. And it was a pair of gladiator sandals. Oh my goodness, these were so cute. I wore these with some black tights And another item that I bought at Ross, and let me show you this. I bought this beautiful silky tunic, and it's long. It's probably halfway between my knees and my hips. And it has this beautiful beading on it. There's a couple of them I'm going to have to sew down, but that's okay. It's so pretty, so pretty. And then I also found a maxi dress, and it's just a tube at the top. Let me see if I'm getting it in the front. It's just a tube in the top, and it goes all the way to the floor, and it's got these beautiful corals and browns, and it's got kind of a paisley pattern to it, which I really enjoy paisley. And then I found also at Ross this beautiful little shrug that goes with that dress, and it is well made. And it's just a bright corally peachy color that's really fun, and it brings out a lot of the color in the dress that I wore. For all 4 of those items at Ross, let me show you what I paid here. If I can get it up there, $58.26 for the 4 items. They averaged about $13 a piece, plus tax. So I was very pleased with my finds at Ross. And then I have been on a no-buy for the last couple of months, and it's driving me crazy. I've been shopping my stash, which I really enjoy doing that, because I'm rediscovering some things that I really enjoyed, and some things that I may have set aside for other things that I have bought that I just have reached for more often. Within the next week or so, I would like to start making not one pan videos or one palette videos, but highlighting certain palettes that I have, because I do have a lot of palettes. A lot of them are Wet n Wild. A lot, I just have a lot of palettes, and I just want to start creating looks with these palettes, and still using other things to blend them out, or to highlight, or my good standbys that I enjoy using. But I think I'm going to start doing that. But anyway, back to this no-buy. It's driving me crazy. So I have done a little bit of shopping. I've done it online. Have not gone to Ulta and purchased anything in quite some time. Good for me, because if you knew how many points I'm fixing to have to spend at Ulta, you would be shocked. But that's how we get our perfumes and colognes and stuff like that I get for my children. Okay, so I went on the Sephora site. I had read in a magazine about a hair product, a leave-in hair product that somebody had used on one of the stars. And I thought, you know what? I'm wanting to shop, and I'm going to go on Sephora, and I'm going to get it. So I went on the website, and I bought a few items here. And the good thing about Sephora online is you can pick out 3 samples of your choosing from a list that they give you. And also you can go Google Sephora, what is the word I'm trying to think of? Coupon codes. So I Googled Sephora coupon codes and discovered that I could get 7-day Genifique Lancome samples, which I did. It's a 7-day supply. And I do have a pretty strict skincare regimen. But with this sample, this is a whole week's worth. This is going to be something that I'm going to be able to tell whether or not it's doing my skin any good. So I'm really anxious to get started on this. I wanted to show it to you guys first. My other little sample that I got was especially Escada, and I have not smelled it this yet. I love perfumes, so I don't know why I torture myself with stuff like this, because I have plenty at this time. And I don't want them to spoil, so I've been trying to use them up, and when friends come over, we, go back there and get you a squirt of perfume. Let me smell this. almost too sweet for me. They're still, we'll see what it smells like in about 10 or 15 minutes whenever it settles into my skin. And the other sample that I got, I don't know where my other sample went. I had another sample somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. That's okay. I got the, I don't know how to pronounce it, phytocarotene. And this is a shampoo conditioning treatment. And it's all in French, so I can't read it, but I will look that up before I try it to see what the instructions might be, unless they have it in English on the back, which I don't see right offhand. Okay, on to the goodies that I got. This is what I went after. And this is the Couture Color Peaky Oil Treatment. And this is what it looks like on the box. And it's for all hair types. And this is what it looks like in the bottle. And it's a spray. It's a pump. I have not opened this yet. I just wanted to read to you what it says. It says, instantly absorbing peaky oil treatment won't weigh hair down. Perfect for all hair types. This luxurious alcohol-free formula can be used every day as a pre-treatment before shampooing, prior to blow drying for silky shiny hair, post blow dry to calm frizziness and flyaways, anytime for added softness and shine. It says directions for use. Work a small amount evenly into hair before you shampoo, before you blow dry, after you style, or all three ways. Okay, so I washed my hair last night and I haven't done anything other than let it mostly dry, and then I blow dried it and styled it a little bit. And I do use medium heat on my hair. My hair is very fine. It is very fragile, and I am using some Nioxin shampoo and conditioner to try to get a little bit of thickness and fullness back into my hair. And then I use other things whenever I get tired of that. I don't use it 100% of the time, but I do use it like 90% of the time. So just because I didn't do anything really treating my hair last night other than wash it, condition it, and then I did a hair mask on it, then I would like to try this. And it's not a spray bottle, it's a pump. I'm not sure how much to use, but let's give it a shot. If I can get it to come out the pump. There we go. And it's just a clear serum, clear oil. I don't know if you can even see that, it's clear. Let's see what it will do to my hair. It smells like coconut. Coconut's one of my favorite scents. It smells very good. Okay, let me grab my brush here and brush it through a little bit and see what it does. I'm always looking for that miracle that makes my hair silky and shiny. I have naturally wavy curly hair, and it's very thin and fine, so it's non-cooperative most of the time. I think it, I didn't use very much, but I'll keep playing with that and see how I like it, and then those are just my thoughts, my initial thoughts on it, and we'll see. I'll do a review on it if you'd like to see that. It smells good though. I've really enjoyed the smell of that. Okay, and the last thing that I bought from Sephora, you know how I love my Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes, and I added one more item to my collection, and it is Tipsy. And I purposefully did not put on any blush today. I used my bronzer and I used my highlight, but I saved the blush for this. I just got my nails and toes done, so I'm feeling really frisky today. Let's see how this works. Ooh, so pretty. I love it, love it, love it. I love corals. Corals are so pretty. Now this is Tipsy to add to my collection. I do have 2 more Tarte blushes coming. I went on QVC today and ordered a couple of Tarte kits. One of them was a cheek and lip kit, and the other one was Amazonian clay. It looks like a full face kit. It's got the Amazonian clay, the new foundation that they've come out with, and it has a couple of brushes. I think they're eye brushes, both of them. Comes with several things, and I'll show those to you once those come in. But here is Tipsy, and I'm going to swatch that for you. And Mimi did not bring a rag in here. Okay, and there is Tipsy on my skin, and that is built up a little bit. Of course, I wouldn't wear it that thick on my face, of course. All right, let's got a brush right here, so let me see if I can't put a little bit of this on and see how I like it. Lord knows I'm gonna love it, because I love these blushes. They stay all day on my skin. I don't want to get too much, but this is a Real Technique stippling brush that I'm using. And I've also heard through Goss makeup artists not to apply blush, bronzer, and highlighter past the corner of your eye, that it ages you, unless you have perfect skin, perfect cheekbones. I do go a little bit past the end of my eye, but not too far past it. I don't go to the apples of my cheeks. Very, very nice. I think I really like that. Yay! Another Tarte blush. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Now my next haul. I ordered some items from MAC. Most of the items that I order from MAC, if I don't go to Fayetteville to check out swatches and things like that, are neutrals. And I love my neutrals. I am a neutral girl. Even though my eyes are brown and my hair is brown, I still enjoy neutrals on my eye. And I do like to use grays, dark grays, and some lighter grays on my eyelid and in the crease. It makes my eyes pop, but my go-to reach for palette is my MAC palette most of the time, and I use a lot of neutrals. So let me show you what I bought from MAC. I got I ordered 3 pan eyeshadows. And the first one is this, and it is called Brown Down. And this is a popular color here on YouTube. Let me see if I can get it closer so you can see it. That's a popular color here on YouTube. And I don't have anything in my MAC collection that is quite like that. So, let me swatch it. Very, very pretty. And I also ordered Carbon, which the reason why I ordered Carbon in this form, I had it in a single eyeshadow and I have lost it. I don't know where it is, and it drives me crazy. It's got, the last time I used it, I laid it on my desk at home where I was doing my makeup, and now I can't find it anywhere. And I know it didn't just disappear, but I went ahead and ordered this so I could use it in my palette. And Carbon's just a matte black. You know what Carbon looks like. And then I also ordered Soft Brown. Let me take it out for you. And Soft Brown looks like this. And I love browns. I told you, I just love browns. Can't even see that on my skin. That'll be a beautiful blending color. That's Soft Brown, Carbon, and Brown Down. So I'm excited to pop those into my palettes. I think I'm going to end up having to take one of the dividers out of one of my MAC palettes, because my go-to neutrals are getting I'm ordering. I've got too many that I enjoy using, and I hate reaching for another palette. While I was on vacation, I bought two of those e.l.f. palettes that are just $1, the magnetic kind that hold quads. And I took my MAC palette, and I took 2 other eye looks with me on my trip whenever I went on vacation. And I put some grays in one, and I put some greens in the other. I ended up not using the greens. But it was so convenient for me not to have to dig through and have to open my MAC palette and see which one it was. I don't have them labeled on the outside or anything like that. I think I'm going to end up taking the divider out of my MAC palette so I can put more colors in there. And then from MAC, I also ordered, and you can't beat this with a stick, whenever you order the Viva Glam items, 100% of the proceeds go to AIDS research. The MAC Fund raised AIDS research. I believe I'm saying that correctly. But I ordered, just as an impulse buy, and because it's for a good cause, I ordered the Viva Glam Nikki. And this is what it looks like. It's just a beautiful, bright bubblegum pink. I know you've all seen this. And I will swatch that on my hand. I can't wait to wear that. That just reminds me of spring and summer and warm goodness. I just love that time of the year. Okay, that is all for my hauls. Like I said, I have been on a no-buy, and it's driving me crazy. So just slowly but surely, I'm picking up a few things that I feel like I have to have here and there. But I'm not going all out anymore and trying to buy too much makeup, simply because I have so much at this point. I figured out what I like. I figured out what I know. Some of the crazier things that I've purchased, the glitters and things like that, I'll probably never use. I can't put those in a Project 10 pan because I'm not going to use them. So I'll probably end up giving those away. I have a friend that has 2 young daughters that enjoy makeup, and they're my kind of girls. I have 3 sons, so I don't have a daughter. I do have a daughter-in-law, and she enjoys makeup as well. But what was a bonding experience for she and I, we don't do it as much anymore, and we should. Sorry about that. I was going to choke. But anyway, I just want to share this haul with you and explain to you why I've been gone for so long, and it's really, really good to be back filming videos again. And I wanted to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Be looking for my next video. Thank you. Bye.